Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for January 16. Mining Minister Philip Paulwell has announced a major project that could earn Jamaica billions of dollars in foreign exchange by tapping into the country's red mud resources. Minister Paulwell told Parliament Tuesday that a Japanese aluminum company, Nippon Light Metal, has conducted research on Jamaica's red mud and confirmed high concentrations of rare earth elements. He says the earning potential is huge, as several industries, chief among them the electronics and ICT industries, are critically dependent on rare earth elements.
Rare earth oxides, Mr. Speaker, the commodity that will be extracted, are currently being traded at rates up to 3,500 US per kilogram. Mr. Speaker, when you compare what we get per ton for our alumina, just about $330, you can see that it is clear that this resource presents an opportunity Jamaica must pursue and which must be managed in such a way that Jamaica and our people benefit significantly.
After signing an MOU with the Jamaica Bauxite Institute in September 2012, Nippon Light Metal is investing $3 million in buildings and equipment for a rare earth elements plant under a pilot project. The company will be responsible for the operating costs. But Minister Paulwell assured Parliament that the country was protected against exploitation, as the Crown Property Vesting Act stipulates that any minerals found in Jamaica are owned by the Crown. The pilot project has been approved by the National Environment and Planning Agency and is awaiting final approvals from the other regulatory agencies. The Ministry of Health has signed a contract to develop the Santa Cruz Health Center into a center of excellence. The contract was signed Tuesday following a tour of the Percy Junior Hospital. The Santa Cruz facility is one of 4 to be established this year, in keeping with government's focus on primary health care. Portfolio Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says contracts should be signed soon for the others at Isaac Barrett in St. Thomas, Darlington in Westmoreland, and Claremont in St. Anne.
Today we are signing the first contract, and it is our expectations that the work will move speedily ahead.
In other health news, the Ministry of Health says a permanent police post has been established at the Maypen Hospital after gunmen invaded the facility and shot dead a patient while he slept Monday night. Portfolio Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson says changes will be made to the security arrangements at the facility in the coming weeks to include greater restriction to access to the wards. In a statement Tuesday, Dr. Ferguson condemned the shooting and expressed condolences to the family of the patient who died. He said a counseling area had been established for staff and patients to access private one-on-one counseling. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica Statin has developed and launched a system that should revolutionize how it collects and processes data. The new electronic data collection system, which was launched Tuesday, will utilize mobile devices such as tablet computers to compile data from surveys. Under the system, questionnaires for surveys will be loaded to the electronic devices, which will be used by statin officers to record data in the field. This information will then be uploaded to the agency's main system for analysis. State Minister for Science, Technology, Energy and Mining, Julian Robinson, says it will provide more accurate and timely data, which is critical to effective development planning.
It has been one of the challenges that we have faced in this country, where so many decisions are taken based on not hard data, on anecdotal information, and many of those decisions are uninformed. We now have a system which will generate data in a timely manner and which is significantly more accurate.
A major initiative is on the way to help urban and rural youth get started in business. Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna says she is in the process of partnering with another ministry to develop the program, which will involve training and assistance to start a business. Details are to be announced shortly. In the meantime, Minister Hanna says a team from the Youth Ministry is meeting with representatives of the World Bank to start the planning for the next steps of the Digital Jam e-business creation project. In June last year, the World Bank supported the ministry's inaugural staging of Digital Jam 2.0, which exposed thousands of young people to training, mentorship, and internships in computer-based business opportunities.
And I intend somehow to travel to Washington in the United States to ask for additional funding, and so look out for it. We plan to do it in November of this year.
Minister Hannah was speaking on Tuesday as she endorsed the launch of a resource guidebook titled Services for Urban Youth. It was produced by the Youth Upliftment Through Employment Youth Program and is targeted at unattached youths living in urban communities of Kingston and St. Andrew. The booklet offers information on a range of issues affecting young people and a guide on how to access services for everything from legal assistance to healthcare, social welfare benefits, employment opportunities, and more. 2,000 copies will be distributed immediately free of cost through the Youth Program and Development Options Limited. Agencies like the SDC and the NCYD will also get copies to distribute. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.